Hello guys, I'm back with First Snow. This is part 11, I think. I haven't been doing this for a little while because I wanted to take a break after Act 2 ended, since, I was doing multiple episodes a day. I wanted to do a few other things before getting back into it. But now that that's over with, let's get into the game. One thing I hadn't counted on when asking Eileen if I could come over was how large the distances involved were. I'm already feeling different from home. Colorado and Utah might be right next to each other on a map, but all to be seen between them are vast plains of utterly nothing. With noon approaching and little else around for miles as we motored down the endless strip of tarmac, Rose made the executive decision to chance this place for some lunch. Oh, I love that. Wow, getting to the art right off the bat. That's crazy. I really like that. It's a little chintzy for my taste. The Fox 50's interior decorated with a mishmash of cheap Americana. But Rose is in her element as she stuffs down another hunk of meat. At least it's quiet beyond the cheerful music, given we have the diner to ourselves. I barely slept all night, not only at the prospect of seeing Eileen's home, but at this being my first trip so far from my own. So, right now, though, I'm glad to be free of the motorbike's vibration and noise. I've finally become used to the odd short trip around the city, but this road trip is something else entirely.
Still getting your back legs, huh?
Still getting your bike. That's a odd statement.
It's been 4 hours. Ugh, give me a break. 3 more to go.
4 hours is nothing. I guess on a motorcycle it would be. She digs in once more as I groan and try to swing my legs back to life.
Man, the steaks here are amazing. You're missing out.
Yep, she's definitely a redneck, I guess you could call her.
I think I'll be fine.
I'll take a sip of my milkshake while gouging how... Wait. Gogging? I'm pretty sure that says gouging, but how best to tackle the huge plate of steaming nachos before me, buried in cheese, sauce, and sour cream. The jalapenos are carefully picked off and sitting to the side. You would be the type to take out the jalapenos. Come on. That stuff makes nachos more worth it. But yeah, I've always had trouble figuring out where to start with nachos. But I wouldn't take one thing off. I leave it all on and eat it. Except for that flag, because that's a little odd. There's not much to see out here as I glance out the window. Oh, that's sick. Just an endless plain stretching out to the horizon. An enthusiastic welcome sign at the otherwise invisible border being all that indicated we'd entered a different state. I'm not sure what I expected, really. I knew there are no rivers or anything defining the border, but it's a different thing to see that for yourself. To it's just so arbitrary. A line on a map, nothing more. Far from being any sort of revelation, it just makes me feel rather silly about being so sheltered. This all probably barely registered to Eileen as she drove along the lonely highway. Rose picks up her phone to check the address I gave her once again, forcing down the current chunk of steak that she's eating with a giant gulp.
Still have a while to go, huh? If it's as close to the big city as you've said, we shouldn't have a problem finding the place. So, she's never told you anything about her home? Her family?
She mentioned her sister once.
She scratches the back of her head as she thinks.
I don't mean to pry, but I still don't get why she'd come all the way from outside the state to live in Utah. Not that I have anything against the place, I do like it, but it's not exactly where I choose if I were her. But coming here just for a community college, that's the part that gets me. I'm not exactly an artist, but from what you've said, she could probably get a scholarship at a proper college. Sounds like she could probably afford tuition even with that one.
Rose looks at me for answers, but I have none. When she puts it that way, there are vast stretches of Eileen's past that are total black spots to me. Black spots or blocks? I don't know. She leaves me to stew a little as we eat our respective meals, piping up again as she chews.
Remember when you asked me about my family a few weeks ago? And I blew you off? I feel like I should probably explain that. Not to get too deep into things, I ended up cutting ties with my mom and pop. Given what my family was like, I wanted to have a clean break from them.
Oh. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
I've made peace with it, don't worry. My point is...
Failing to remember, she starts circling her fork in the air.
The point of all this was... Right, Eileen.
She's hilarious.
I'm just saying that there might be a reason she's cagey about her personal life.
I guess that makes sense. My nod earns a comforting grin.
You're a good kid, Allison. I'm sure you'll do fine. In fact, you even taught me a little something.
So
To be honest, I expected to be mothering you around when you first arrived to live with me. That you were some kid I already knew everything about, who I'd be left teaching adult life to. Yeah, I was kind of wrong there.
But you've helped me so much. I couldn't have managed without you around.
You've surprised me so much. You made me rethink how much I know about the world and other folks as an adult. I got a little arrogant without even realizing it, and you brought me down to earth.
I feel like I'm watching a different show. Or like a different game, because I swear she was not Steven Universe when I watched the first 10 episodes. She was like... I'm pretty sure she didn't really help at all. I don't know. It might just be that I haven't played this in a while, but I swear, bro, she was not exactly helping.
I thought adulthood was about knowing everything, but it's actually about admitting how much you don't know. I wanted to thank you for teaching me that.
Not that I'm dissing her or anything, I'm just saying, like, it feels like she's talking about a completely different person. What was I saying? Something, I don't know. Satisfied with her explanation, Rose quickly gets back to her precious steak. Left in thought, I get back to my own food. I didn't realize I could have such an impact on another's life, let alone Rose's. I looked up to her so much that I forgot we were both just muddling through life together. Eileen's lived so much of her life in solitary manner that maybe opened up to me isn't that maybe opening up to me isn't as easy. Maybe she just doesn't want to, given her past experiences.
Eileen aside, this trip's probably a good thing. It'll push you out of your own comfort zone a little. You've already grown in the time I've been bunking with you. Just hang in there, right?
Thanks. I will.
Atta girl.
Sharing a smile, we get back to our food. Of all the people I might have ended up with as a roommate, someone like Rose was among the last I expected. Maybe she's just the sort of person who is best for me. That's it? Dang, that was short. Okay. Guess I'll end that there. Want to go one chapter at a time till the end of the series. I might do two every once in a while, but this is a good spot to end. Well, got nothing else to say, so I'll see you in the next one.